Hey guys, my name is Jeff. My eBay username is Down South Treasure. If you go on there, you can look up my items for sale. This is actually the first time I made a haul video, and I see sort of everybody doing it on Facebook, so I might as well give it a shot. Actually, the reason too that I'm doing it is I've been picking for about 4 or 5 years, and this is definitely the best haul that I've ever done, and it's mainly because of one particular item, and I'll show you that at the end of the video, so if you just want to fast forward. But anyways, to start off, there was a community garage sale. I live in Houston, Texas, up in Fairfield, if anybody knows where that is. But this is the first thing I sort of got. It was just some gun prints, I believe. This is the artist's signature right down here. I had known nothing about it, but for $5 each, and it seemed like a sort of a deal. I haven't looked them up yet. Here's a cool vintage light. This was $5 as well. A box of CDs. I'll send all these to Amazon, FBA. Just depends if anything's over $10 or so. If not, I won't mess with it, and I'll just garage sell it. That was $10. Here's a keyboard. This is actually for my friend. I paid $5 for it. Now, today was sort of a game day. I found tons of houses selling a lot of games. A lot of these games were $1 to $2 each. Nothing crazy expensive, which was nice. But here are some of the titles. There's some good titles in there. There's some shitty titles. But some Pokemon, some Mario. Here's a Wii. This was $40 with all the cords and everything like that, plus a bunch of games, which you just saw. You don't see these too often. Dreamcast. This is $20 with all the games. All the games, they're nothing great. But it has all the cords and everything like that, so that'll be good. This I was going to put in the antique booth. This was $10. It's a horse head. Kodak carousel. That was $5. And the lamp does work, which is nice. I haven't looked up these plates yet, but it was $1 for all those plates, plus those cups. And on the back it says Jubilee, Homer Laughlin. Here's a little vise I picked up for $5, 3.5 pound vise, along with this vintage Husky set. That was $5 as well. I'll get back to all that stuff over here. Here's some ornaments. I took a gamble on these. They almost look like Christopher Radko ornaments. However, they're just Disney ones. However, the price tags were only $9.99, but they were in their boxes and stuff. And I might have got screwed, but I paid $5 each. Here's a spittoon for $5. Northern Pacific Railroad. Just a cool little spittoon. Here's a bunch of shoes. They're pretty clean. These were $2 each. And at the end are some wingtips. Here's an owl for the pigeons, to keep the pigeons away, or the seagulls. And that was $3. This was a really good find. Fairfield, the houses range anywhere from $200 to $600,000, $700,000. And this lady was basically just giving this away. I tested all the keys; they do work, but this was $5. I don't know if it'll focus. There it goes. But it's a Yamaha PF15, and it's extremely heavy. But if you look up on eBay, one sold for $4.99, but they accepted a best offer. So I believe probably maybe around 300-ish, somewhere around there. Alright, so the best find that I've ever found before at a garage sale or even ever was basically from this one house. They were just giving stuff away. This is a vintage vinyl Barbie case. This was $8 with all these clothes. And there's one vintage Barbie. As you can see, the green ears. Nothing too special. There is some vintage clothes mixed in with some 1990s stuff. Here's some Polly Pockets. Keep a lookout for those. Those are $1 each. You hardly ever find a bunch of these, but I usually only find one here or one there. But this lady had a collection. They were $1 each, so not a bad find. This Wedgwood plate was $1. This old GPS unit was also $1. Haven't plugged it in. I don't even know what the value is on it. Here's an old knife. This was $3. I don't know if it's going to be a good one or not, but it's called Camp King. Just an old pulley, or not an old pulley, but this was like 25 cents or something. I could use it around here. This is 50. This was 50 cents. This wasn't just a older soap dish. And then some old candle holders. They're made out of brass. And you can tell they're pretty old. I mean, they have the old screw in there, and somewhat of a patina. Now, this was 10 cents for the whole bag. I asked her if it was for the whole bag. She said yes. There is a gold ring that I did find, which is right here. It's all bent, and that was 18 karat. I did see, quickly looked, and I did see that there was some gold-filled stuff in there. Now, from the same house, I was actually about to leave, and inside a tote right here, and also inside this box were a bunch of these books. So a bunch of these books are from an old computer. Here are the type of books. So if anybody can recognize that stuff. Old manuals. So it's called an Altair. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But all manuals on how to work on them and everything like that. Alright, so here it is. The gentleman basically told me just get it off my hands. $20 for everything. I quickly looked it up on my phone because I saw that there was a computer inside the box. I didn't even see this old computer back here, which is a home computer. This is the Osborne, or this little Zenith data systems. However, he said $20, get rid of it. We've been hauling it through house to house, and he said that he used to also work at NASA, which, I mean, is a good, hour away. But, I mean, not very common. I mean, it's very common to run into people who work at NASA down here in Houston. So, but he did say he worked on this computer, and this is what it is. So if you want to look this up on eBay. This is a MITS Altair 8800 computer. I don't know if everything works. However, if you do an eBay search, there is one that did work, and it sold recently in January, I believe, for $10,000 with 30-something plus bids. All the other ones were around, $2,000 to $3,000. However, the books were never included and stuff like that. Any help would be appreciated. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm more than happy to answer. Hope you like my first video, and hopefully I can share a little bit more of this stuff in the future. Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, and once again, if you want to look up my account on eBay, it is Down South Treasure. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.